All right, y'all, here we are. We are back. It has been a bit, and as you can see by Puma's stat bars, things have gotten a little bit crazy. Before we really jump in, I just want to say a couple thank yous. So thank you to Calamari57 for the Prime sub. It was a while ago. That was while I was on hiatus. Thank you also to Rainpath for the resub, and of course for modding the channel, and to Master Oshawott for the Prime sub as well. Thank you all very, very much. What is... Oh, I think that's a Moobot setting to prevent people from spamming, I think. Oh, hello! Hey, welcome to the stream, Lizzie Cat. It's good to see you. Oh yeah, okay, so it's a copy-paste thing just to make sure that people aren't saying the same thing over and over again. But yeah, welcome back, everyone. Things have been a little bit crazy. Hopefully my audio's okay. It could be a little bit scuffed. Once again, I have a new setup. So as I mentioned previously, I actually have been in the process of moving, and I'm now finally all moved into my own place and settled in here. Hopefully that's not going to be too loud or anything. It seems pretty good for now. And I don't think we have too much noise except occasionally from outside. Hopefully my neighbors can't hear me too loudly either. If you can, I'm sorry. I'll try not to be too crazy. But, oh, it is vanilla Twitch feature. Okay, I didn't remember that was a thing. Oh, I bet I turned that on because of some of the spam issues recently. Oh, audio is better. Okay, that's cool. I'm glad it's working. But let's go ahead and we will jump back in because you guys have been left on a bit of a cliffhanger as I've been away on hiatus here. And things have been a little bit crazy with Puma, so it looks like we actually need to sleep. I think I'm actually going to go into the den here. Uh-oh, what happened to the music? I hope it didn't get too yoded here. I'm sure it'll be back in a second. There we go. Let's climb in the den. We're gonna actually take a sleep here and try to heal Puma up a little bit. And we have to get some food. Otherwise, we're gonna be in serious trouble here. Because Puma's really not been doing well, and if we have any sort of major enemy attack, we're going to be in some serious danger. We are playing on accurate. You guys did end up reaching the sub goal for that. Okay, I actually want to check here. I think we're able to sleep a little while longer. The fleas are getting irritating, and it is actually raining. Yep, fleas proliferate. I just want to make sure nobody's going to starve because we need to be a little bit cautious. Yeah, pray for Puma indeed. Oh, goodness. This is definitely one of the most tense situations I've ever been in WolfQuest, and it sounds like it's snowing, but we're not out of the game yet. It's not over. And I think, let's see, if we check here... Oh, poor Splash is down to 10%, and Koji's at 13. The affinity is dropping. Let's come out of the den here. Oh, yeah, and we've got some of the new... Oh, no. Moose, back in the den immediately. This is exactly what I was afraid of. Guys, please back in the den. Please back in the den. Guys, we are not great right now. Okay, they're gonna stay in the den, I think. Where's Koji? Koji's over here. There is some new foliage. We are playing on a slightly, we're not on the maximum foliage level. Okay, you need to leave. You need to leave. Leave. Get out. Oh my goodness. I'm also getting used to my slightly new setup, and oh, we gotta stop an itch. And I also have a new keyboard as well. My old one finally kicked the bucket, so it might sound a little bit different, and it feels a little bit different, and I'm playing for the first time with it, so that could be a bit interesting. Alright, I think we've solved that problem. The new flowers are quite pretty. Let's see. Yeah, when we need the food, it is virtually non-existent. We can't exactly stop... Oh my goodness. I do want to squeak the puppies out in the open, I think. Yeah, Koji is whining because he wants to go find food, which I agree we need to do. We're both... Well, Koji's even lower, but yeah. He's trying to... Oh my goodness, and the poor pups... Alright, we're not gonna be able to regurgitate like this. We're gonna have to go look for something. I'm just gonna try to get the affinity up a little bit so that they don't wander out in the open. Koji's gone off on his own. Either that or he's gonna mark some territory. Let's see. Yeah, this is, oh my goodness, Splash's poor health bar, or hunger bar. I'm like, bruh, I'm so terrified. Yeah, wolf attack was bad timing. That one's probably okay, to let through in chat. That's probably fine, but hello Rhonda, welcome back. Yeah, welcome back, welcome back. Oh, and welcome everybody. We've actually got quite a few people here in chat, and things are getting a little bit dramatic. As you can see, Puma's health is very low. Everybody's hunger is very low because her health has been low enough that we haven't been able to hunt, and everybody is extremely hungry. So I'm gonna woof the pups back in the den. I think we're close enough that this is gonna be okay. I really hope we don't get bad parent. We haven't gotten that one yet. We gotta mark some territory too. Let's just sniff around. All right, so scents are coming from this way. Which way are they coming from? I think they're blowing over this hill. What we really need is a carcass, but I think first things first, we're gonna have to focus on just finding some hares. And I think we're gonna try to spend our whole day doing that, because if we don't find a carcass, oops, whoa, goodness. If we don't find a carcass, that's gonna be our best bet. Wait! There's a bison carcass! Oh my gosh, this could be it. This could be salvation. Alright, where is this? Where is this? Where is this? Is it over here? Please tell me it's still here. And hopefully it doesn't have a predator on it. Oh, I smelled it. Where was it? Don't take this away from me. No, where is it? It's gotta be somewhere. Is it this way? Did the wind shift? If the wind shifted, I swear. Oh, I'm gonna be so sad. If the wind shifted away... Oh my goodness, I think the wind shifted. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You can't be serious. There's a whole bison carcass. Oh my goodness. Okay, all right, we gotta find hares. We gotta start doing something. This is gonna be a little bit scuffed and a little bit dangerous here. So let's go down this way. We'll see if we can find this hare somewhere. Are we running the wrong way? We're running the wrong way. Darn it. All right, we gotta go back this way. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think the wind must have shifted because I just don't see it anymore. All right, where did it go? The new foliage does make it a little bit difficult to see, I think. And I have not turned it up to the highest level yet because I don't know exactly how nicely that's going to play with my graphics card. I did get a pretty good graphics card so that I'd be able to play WolfQuest, but I think it might be a little bit on the lower end of that, so we'll see. I can't exactly upgrade it at the moment. So we'll find out. Okay, 10 minutes. This guy's just been running all over the place, it looks like. Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. Let's get him, get him, get him. All right, we gotta hurry, and our top priority has to be feeding the pups because some of them are extremely hungry right now. Oh, goodness. Oh, yo, congratulations on having a baby. Oh, my goodness. That's a big congrats. Oh, and welcome back, Petra. Welcome back to the stream. Things are chaos right now. Things are very, very risky at the moment. Hey, Wolf Queen as well. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, even the wind is trolling us. All right, we've gotta go this way. There's the den. Den sense. There's... All right, we don't have enough to feed the pups yet. Oh, goodness. I would expect... I've never actually lost a pup to hunger before. I would expect it probably just starts draining their health, because I think that's what happens when your wolf or your mate starts to starve. So we might have a little bit of threshold, but I really hope we don't ever hit that too. It's just none of that's going to be good if we do. All right, let's go this way. I could just set out in the direction of the bison carcass and see if I can find it. But I don't think that's going to be wise. I think... Well, maybe it won't be terribly, because we do know it was over this way. We will still have the wind sense. I can't afford to be indecisive, and I'm not seeing any hare sense this way. There's nothing we can hunt in this direction. So I think I'm going to just set out in the direction that I'm pretty sure I saw it coming from, and we'll see if we find those scents again as we get closer, because I think it was coming from this way. Oh, I see a hare. All right, we got to stop and hunt. Oh, there's mule deer. This is a different hare, right? Nope, that was the wrong way. Right over here, right over this way. Where did you go? All right, up here. Okay, ran this way. Did that eagle just take it? That eagle might have just taken it. Did it run over here? Oh. Dang it, I think the eagle took it. No, please. Not like this. Oh my goodness. The hares are actually really hard to track too sometimes. Oh goodness. Alright, we can't risk that. Is he actually? He's at 10%. Some of the pups are at, oh goodness. All right, so he's not like starving for real yet. There's a hare. There's a hare. Gonna go grab it. All right, we've got to call Koji back over soon too. I want to get back and feed the pups. There's actual upright standing live bison over there. Oh my goodness, I know, that was just such a tease. Maybe the wind will shift again and it'll be okay. Oop, those are normal bison. We don't want to deal with them right now. This is accurate difficulty. I have no doubt that they will just wreck our face. All right, I'm going to go back over here. We'll see if we can feed the pups. We'll see if we can find something else to eat if we can't. I think we might, well, we can check here. We have 65, so we definitely don't have enough to feed them. I think we need at least 70 for that. Oh gosh. All right, we're gonna have to risk it. We're gonna have to risk going farther away. I hope that Koji will find something to eat too, possibly. We'll see. This is definitely one of the most stressful things that I've ever dealt with in this game, and I apologize if I'm not reading chat as much. I am very frantically trying to keep an eye on everything around me here in hopes of finding something to eat. All right, that's Stranger Wolf. There's got to be more hares somewhere. There's got to be more hares somewhere. I think our best bet is to run towards the bison carcass. Well, there's a hare carcass. I don't know what killed it, but I'm not complaining. That is at least something. Let's keep going this way. Oh, we got to stop and... Are we itching? We're itching. Oh, we didn't even get to finish. All right, please finish the hare carcass. We need to bring back something for the pups. I think, because we have more health than the pups, so that if we end up starving, it's not going to be as bad. We do need to get Puma's health up quite a lot, so that she can start to hunt again, but right now we're mostly just focused on getting food for the pups so that they don't starve. There's got to be something else around here. There's got to be. There's a den. That doesn't really help us. All right, I don't see... Really not anything helpful on the wind right now, and we're in Stranger Wolf territory. I don't think that we can afford to be in Stranger Wolf territory right now. There's just no hares either. All right, there is normal bison scent. We're back in our territory. The wind kind of came the other direction now, I think. That's just all normal bison scent. None of that's carcass scent. Oh boy. What are we at right now? 68. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're not even finding enough hares now. This could be death. This really could. This is by far the most dire situation I've ever been in this game. I'm not going to risk hunting. I don't think it's not going to be worth it on accurate. We're not going to have the chance. We just got to keep looking for hares or something else to eat. Oh, there's a hare this way. We've got to get some more. Please be hare. Oh, I see it. All right, let's go ahead and grab it. I'm liking the new foliage from what I'm seeing it in the new decorations. There's some new stumps and stuff, I think. Let's see. Yeah, the pop-up said that Koji is starving. Oh, we've got a prediction for if we're going to be able to survive. Oh, goodness. Yeah, if we could, I would put it on easy, but we're not allowed to. We have the accurate challenge because you guys hit the goals, so we do have we are locked into this. We can't just change the difficulty. We have to make do with what we've got. All right, where along here? 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Nope, that's not it. Somewhere around here. Where did it go? This way? Oh, he went over here. Okay. Okay. He went this way. All right, he went over here. Just now. No! Excuse you, do not take my hair. We cannot do that. Yeah, Pyrrha was in something like this. Pyrrha was in a situation like this, and it was really not good. Oh, is that another hare? I think that might be. We gotta eat. What we do if we lose Puma, yeah, we'll have to, we'll probably move right into picking Frodo's heir, and I probably will, I guess in that case, put WolfQuest on pause for just a little bit. And do some other things while we do that because I'm a little bit behind on putting the polls together. Oh, I see it. I see it. All right. I think we might have enough to feed the pups soon, so we can go ahead and do that. But we really need a carcass. That's like the only thing that we can do that we need right now. Also, hello, Doom. Thank you for joining us. And I'm glad that you're enjoying, and I'm glad that other people have been saying the Twitch is good. I'm glad you guys are liking it. Let's go over here and see. I'm a little bit on edge this episode, by the way. If you're just joining in, welcome. We are in pretty much the most dire straits I've ever seen in this game. It is accurate mode, and we are just like barely able. How much are the puppies? Okay, they're down to like 8%. How is Splash? 7%. Okay. They're all in the den. We got to come back and try to feed them. We're down to pretty much the most dire straits that I've ever seen. Everyone is starving. Puma is the farthest from starving because we've been trying to keep her fed to get her health up. But yeah, everybody else is not in great shape. It's just been a real spiral of bad things. All right, the den is this way. There are mule deer, but we don't have the health to hunt them because it is accurate. We can't afford that risk right now. Okay, it's this way, right? Yeah, I think it went this way. Yep, somewhere over here. Koji is on his way back, it seems like. We're gonna catch and eat this because we need to feed the puppies. And then we gotta see if Koji's returning. Yeah, here he is. It'd be good if we can see if we can find something to feed him too. But right now our priority has to be keeping the pups alive because otherwise, it's not going to go well. Mostly what we're trying to do is get through until we find a carcass, and I do smell another hare somewhere nearby, so I'm going to go try to hunt that in a second. Okay, who is the most dire? I think Splash is one of the most dire. All right, we need to feed Splash. Oh my goodness, everybody's just going to swarm us. Here, we need to feed Splash. Please, there we go. Splash and Sky are some of the worst off, I think. Yeah, Splash, Sky, and Autumn as well. So let's see if we can feed Autumn. Let's come over here. Can we do that? We're going to give as much food as we can, and then we have to go find something for Koji. And oh my goodness, they were like about to come out of the den too. I didn't even notice. I know, I'm going to be really sad too. Koji has definitely been one of my favorite mates in this. Yeah, the human item set, there's a fishing pole on the other side of our den. Unfortunately, as interesting as that normally is, especially for Puma, that doesn't do us a lot of good right now. Yeah, Accurate is not treating us kindly, and that's like... Oh, we boosted up the territory, it looks like. Okay, Splash is still hungry. Where's Splash? Splash? Need food? No! Oh no, Splash didn't get food. Oh goodness. This is really not ideal. We gotta try and see. There is another hare right over here. I'm going to take a bit of a risk and go hunt this hare. And we're not gonna go too far. Is it this way? Is this right? This is the correct direction. Okay, oh, it's right up here. I'm gonna go grab that hare. And I'm leaving the pups out in the open for now because we need to eat and we need to feed Splash. Is that another? That I think was another up there, possibly. Is there another one? There is another one. Okay, all right. We gotta bring one of these back to Koji perhaps too. Or I think what we'll do is we'll go back, we'll feed the pups, and then we'll try to bring Koji to hunt with us as well. Yeah. We're gonna do the best that we can here to try and feed them. Yeah, unfortunately the Yellowstone wolves can't fish. You can find fish sometimes, but only if an eagle drops it. All right, please give food to Splash. Please give food to Splash. Is he a runt? Is that why he's not getting to eat? Okay, now this time he's gonna get to eat. Let's see, who else needs food? Mostly Splash. All right, let's feed Skittles would be good to feed. Well, I guess we're feeding Birch now too. We're getting them up a little bit higher in their food at least, but we still need to take Koji and get him something to eat because I think we can survive another night like this, but we're not going to do much more beyond that. It's going to just keep getting more and more dire unless we can find a carcass scent somewhere. Did the wind shift? The wind really didn't shift, unfortunately. That's just a normal elk scent. There is another hare scent this way, so we should be able to feed Koji. I just need to play with these guys. Welcome everybody to the stream. Things are a little bit insane right now. Puma would rather have kittens than puppies with her name. It would be kind of fitting. But let's see. Yeah, there are wolves that do fish. They are in other parts of the world that have more coastlines and such not. But the wolves in Yellowstone really don't, which is unfortunate because it would be super helpful at a time like this. All right, let's woof them back in the den. Please, can we go back in the den? Let's go back in the den because we need to take Koji with us. Wait. There's a carcass scent. There's a carcass scent. We might be saved, you guys. We might be saved. All right, Koji, come with us. We're gonna howl to him. And I have to find wherever this is. We have to go for it. Hello? Okay, the pups are all back in the den. Do not distract us from the carcass scent. Where is this hecker? Where is this hecker? Somewhere around here. Is that... Oh, that's the fishing pole. Oh, that's what that scent is. It's gotta be like down here somewhere. Alright, somewhere around here. I don't actually know where it is. Oh my goodness. I'm frantically trying to keep an eye on where the carcass scent was. Trying to keep that in my memory. There's gotta be somewhere around here. Where is he? I don't even see him. Somewhere over here? No, probably somewhere downwind. If we can't smell him. Nope, I don't know. I don't know where this cougar is. I don't know where this cougar is. I don't really have time to heck around and find out. Hello? Hello? Whoa! Hit a rock. Stuck on the rock. Let me off the rock. There we go. Let's go over here. Oh my goodness. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. Bruh. Where is this cougar? They hide sometimes. Oh, he's over here. Get out. Okay. All right. We're going up the hill. We're going up the hill. Is Koji still with us? I hope Koji is still with us. He is following us. Okay. We got to go up this way. We got to hurry. Somewhere up here, there was a carcass scent. Is that still over here? No, this is normal elk scent. Normal elk scent. I saw it. I know I saw it. There. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. There's a scent right here. There's a scent right here. Come on now. Just please don't have like a bear or something on it that we can't deal with. Oh, goodness. All right, we got to come right over here. I don't know what kind of chaos this carcass could have, but we really can't afford too much of it. All right, that's pack scent. It's right. It was right up here. It was right up here. All right, right over this way. Right over this way. Oh my goodness. Where is the scent? It was this way. The wind had better not shift again, I swear. It was right up here somewhere. Right. Just trying to make sure I don't get off the scent. Oh, it's right over here. I see it. I see it. I see scent. I see a couple scents. I see more scents. We're getting closer. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm sorry, your Wi-Fi is acting up, Doom. Well, we're trying to find a carcass. Right over here, it looks like there is one, but we are in very dire straits. So this is like our last hope, pretty much. We're throwing all caution to the wind to go and get this carcass, and just hoping. Wait, what is this? It's just a fox. It's just a fox. Okay. Well, there's not a lot. There's not a lot on this carcass. I hear big predator noise, though. I don't see what it is, but we're just gonna eat what we can while we can, because this is enough to feed us both, I think. This is enough to feed us both. We just have to hurry and finish it. Is that... I can't see what that noise is. Well, we ate the whole thing. How are we doing on food? 54%, I'll take it, and we're up to 90. Okay. That might be enough. We need to book it out of here, though, because we are in Stranger Wolf territory. This was something. It's a step in the right direction, because we also need to keep Puma's food up so that she heals. Okay, every little bit does help, for sure. That is definitely better than nothing. Yeah, we definitely don't need all that right now. Mealtime for puppies, indeed. We have the chance to feed them a little bit, and we're gonna see if we can grab some more food on the way back, I think. Oh, goodness. Yeah, we definitely have to keep praying for carcass. Keep praying for food. Yep, hopefully it'll help us heal up enough to be able to hunt again. That would definitely be very good if it did. But we need to get back. We need to rest. At least, hopefully predators won't attack us too much, but our territory is going down, so we should mark this while we're running by. Our territory do be going down, so I'm still a little bit worried about that. I want to make sure that we mark over this. Yeah, thank God. Yep, okay, I don't care. I'm going to mark it anyway. I just want to make sure that we're not going to get this taken over. All right. We're almost back. Almost back. We should be able to make it back before the pups get too hungry. And our health is slowly regenning. So as long as we can keep our food up enough to continue to regen, because Koji is, I think, at full health. He's at 91%. So that's not too bad. As long as we can keep both of their health further up, it should be all right. We should be able to, the den's right here. Okay. We should be able to heal up. All right, let's go ahead. We will eat. And the reason I'm having Puma eat this and not Koji is because I want to give some of this to the pups, because we want to make sure that they are full on food. Or not, they're not going to be full on food, but they're going to be closer to full. Now they can't eat this directly yet, but we can eat it. Wait, I want to eat it, and I want to then feed them. So let's come back over here. There we go. I think we're all right. I think we're okay for now. We just got to make sure we feed them. And if we give them each a little bit, we can get them both up, or they can get them all up pretty full, I think. Yeah, I'm excited for Towerfall as well. I definitely want to, it'll be interesting to see how that goes. Yeah, it's gonna be a whole other chance for additional chaos, it seems like. All right, let's play with them while we can if they're not all eating. And we're gonna have to worry about moving dens soon because the flea load is getting kind of high. Yeah, I'm definitely curious to see what the gameplay will be. I think it'll be fun. Yo, we have some of the pups up to full already. Skittles is all the way up to full. I think Skittles might be the only... No, Skittles and Moose both are. Birch is getting up higher. Splash needs more food. Splash, I think, might be the runt. I want to make sure he gets food because we have to feed him directly. He keeps getting, like, shoved out of his meal, and that's not good. Yeah, lanky babies will be fun. The even lankier babies will be fun. But yeah, let's go ahead. We'll play with these guys a little bit. We'll try to get the affinity up. Then we're gonna sleep, and we're gonna do this all again in the morning. Things are looking up a little bit. But man, they're definitely still pretty rough. Yeah, hello and welcome to the stream, everyone. We are in the middle of chaos, and dare I say it, things are maybe looking a little bit up. We just want to make sure the puppies all get to finish eating here. I think Splash is finishing up, but we've gotten most of them up pretty high in food. We've gotten them up enough that I'm not as concerned about the puppies immediately starving. But yeah, we definitely do need to worry. Now our next biggest concern is going to be Puma's health, because this is just going to keep going until we can get her health up. So we're going to try to stay out in the open tonight if we can. Let's go ahead and we will sleep because I think we're pretty full on affinity. Oh, Skittles is wandering off. I hope Skittles comes back. And it's raining. That had better not be a den flood, because if so, I'm going to be very, very stressed. Yeah, let's definitely hope we don't jinx it. It is kind of a nightmare. This is probably the most intense thing that's ever happened to me in this game, not gonna lie. Yeah, once we get our health up, we'll be better able to hunt, and that's gonna help a lot. Unfortunately, like, we don't have access to the fawns and the calves yet. And yeah, the pups are named by chat, so the names are very, very fun, and you guys all got to choose them. Yeah, this is definitely, I completely understand why not everyone wants to play inaccurate. It do be a time sometimes. All right, we don't have enough food to feed. Sky is still kind of low. Let's woof them back in the den. All right, it looks like they can go in the den, and the affinity is up high enough for us to be able to send them in the den. Is this? No, that's actual bison scent. All right. Yeah, let's head out and go mark territory / hunt / find things to do to get food up. Oh, we gotta go this way. Oh no, I think that hare got caught. Let's go this way and see, because we're gonna start losing some of our territory here too. I think we are losing some of our territory, but we want to see. This is, oh, there's beaver. You know, Puma's health is up a bit. I wonder, we might be able to hunt a beaver because the wind direction is good. If there is one on the trail over here, I think the trail's like right here. We might actually be able to hunt a beaver here. Oh, hi, Simply Faith. Thank you for joining us. I am glad you're enjoying. Glad you got more into WolfQuest. That's always fun. Yeah, things have been a little bit wild right now. Okay, I think no, that's not it. Oh, there is a beaver here. Is there one further up the trail, or is this our only chance? Because I don't think we're gonna get that one. No, I don't think we're gonna get that. Okay, I don't think we're gonna get a beaver, which is probably for the best because they can do some damage, and we don't want to get right back in the same spot that we've been all along. Somewhere around here there was a hare, but I don't see one now. So let's just go across this way and see. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. I tend to gravitate towards challenging, I think. That's generally the difficulty that I feel the most at home on. But I don't mind playing accurate, and usually it's not quite this intense. So it's usually not quite as stressful as it is here for me. But definitely if I'm just going to play casually on my own without any input from anyone else, I tend to play on challenging just because that's kind of where I most gravitate to. All right, let's see. We've got, ooh, the clouds are very pretty in this game. I think they've updated the clouds somewhat. Have they? I think they might have updated them. I don't remember what all was in this update or not. I've been busy and not kept up with it completely because I've been moving. Yeah, we are playing in one of the newer the newest public beta here. So there might be some scuffed stuff if we happen to run across it. It is a public beta, so like don't worry too much about that. They will be working on fixing it. Things might not be totally polished yet. But it's looking good from what I've seen so far. Yeah, that's very fair. Like I've said, again, like, the best difficulty to play on is whatever one is going to be the most fun for you. And so, like, you know, I like the blend of challenging and accurate. I think it's really fun to have a little bit of that challenge from time to time, but I don't tend to play on accurate every time. But some people might prefer to play on easy all the time, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's whatever's going to be the most fun for you and give you the most enjoyment out of the game is the biggest thing. Oh goodness. Yeah, oh, that's just bison, right? Yeah, that's just bison. Yeah, if you're used to playing on the harder difficulties, then easy may feel like a big, much easier thing. Oh, that's moose. All right, I don't think... I want to try to make the most of our... Oh, we got a hare. I want to make the most of what we're doing here. We got to watch out for the pups leaving the den, too. We can't be gone too long. Yeah, I think the weather did get an update. I think I remember them talking about it in the devlog. Yeah, I don't even think... I haven't tested the... I haven't tested the new graphics enough on this computer to know if they will actually run or not. WolfQuest may once again have exceeded my graphical capabilities, so at some point I would like to upgrade my computer again, maybe even get a new system, and do one that's going to be even higher end. But right now that's very backburnered because like I'm in the middle of moving and sorting out a lot of other life stuff, and so like I can't exactly drop those kinds of funds right now. At some point though in the future, I mean, I want to keep doing YouTube. Games are going to keep getting better graphically, and so at some point it would be fun to upgrade again and try to get the max res once more. But I might not be able to handle that with this computer right now. I'll have to do some more testing and see. But yeah, it definitely is a beefy graphics game, and it's not graphics light, that's for sure. It is a very pretty game, but hello, did it go down this way? No, it went up this way. It is a very pretty game, but that does mean that sometimes it comes with quite the hardware, or quite the graphical cost. Okay, it went somewhere this way. Where did you go? They zigzag around quite a lot, which does make it trickier to track them, to be fair. All right, somewhere over here. Oh, there, I see ya. Got him. All right. I have it on almost full. I think the one thing that changed is I'm now on the medium vegetation, and they've added a high level that I haven't tested right now, so I play it. I try to play, because I do YouTube, I try to play on the highest level of graphics that my computer can handle, and it is a pretty good computer, so it can handle most of them, but I haven't tested the new one enough to know for sure if it'll work, and I don't want to be like fiddling with settings midstream if it's not working. So I'll test that later, and if it works, we'll upgrade it. If not, then it's fine. It is what it is. Yeah, anything that's not super built to be super powerful is going to have a harder time, which it still does look pretty good on the lower graphics, it seems like, from what I've seen of it. Wait a minute. Raven's Landing. Why is there a raven over here? Oh, he's just chilling out. Okay. I was going to say, is there like a carcass over here, but it does not appear to be. I'm going to take a little bit of a swing by up this way and just kind of see if we get any new scents over here, just in case there's like a carcass or something. But we do want to get back to the den pretty soon here. Yeah, I don't know how mobile's gonna work or not. I guess we'll have to see. I can't imagine the graphics are gonna be as beefy as they are here. I can't imagine, well, I mean, maybe it'll surprise me, but like knowing mobile games and how they tend to be, and knowing just how graphically intense WolfQuest can be, I'd be surprised if the graphical capability is comparable. I think they're probably gonna have to, I would imagine, and this is me talking off the top of my head, I'm not speaking for the WolfQuest team here, and maybe they have some tricks up their sleeve that I don't even know about, and they'll find a way to make it work even better than I expected. But I would imagine that they're probably going to have to do some downscaling just to make it work because of just how massively powerful this game tends to be. But hey, you never know. Maybe they'll find something about mobile that to make it work better than I thought they would, that I thought would be possible. So we'll see. But I wouldn't be surprised if there does have to be some downscaling just by virtue of mobile generally being less powerful than most computers are. Why are sometimes flies buzzing when there's no carcass around? I think it's just flies. Sometimes, you know, there's just bugs in different areas, and I think that's all that is. Yeah, it still is a very pretty game, even with the graphics a little bit lower. It seems like they did a good job on balancing that. It sounds like as much as they're able to. Yeah, we'll see. As far as I know, they are still planning mobile. I haven't heard them say anything to the contrary, like in the devlogs and such not. I think they are still planning to do mobile, but yeah, I really don't know how it's gonna work or not. And I would not be surprised if there has to be some sacrifices made to make it possible, just because it is a very, very big game. And even the, even in general, like even not the graphics side, even the processing for the logic and stuff seems to be pretty powerful. Sometimes that itself will lag and not just the graphics. So I wouldn't be surprised if it has to downscale a little bit. But knowing the WolfQuest team, they're going to do the best they can to find the best possible compromise between the game taking a game that runs well and a game that still has a lot of depth. They're very good about searching out those solutions. Oh, I see another one. Yeah, they've been very good about figuring that out, and I see no reason that would change now. They truly have done a really good job. And I know I've been playing this game forever, so I might be a little bit biased, but honestly, like, I have such a huge amount of respect for the WolfQuest team because they really do put heart and soul into what they do, and it really shows in how much depth this game has and how far it's come since it started. Yeah, it'll definitely be exciting to see Slough Creek multiplayer too. That's another thing that they've been talking about. Are you kidding me? All right. Well, I guess we'll play with them a little bit. We'll sleep. Maybe we shouldn't. No, maybe we should just play with them and then keep hunting, actually, because it's the affinity that's low, not our exhaustion. But yeah, I'm very excited for Slough Creek multiplayer. I think that'll open up some fun possible series too. I can't confirm too much at the moment. We'll see how everything ends up working out. But there've been some fun ideas that have gotten tossed around between some of the folks that I hang out with. So we'll see what kinds of series this brings about. I think there's some fun possibilities here. So we'll see. I am excited. Yeah, it's definitely something that I find multiplayer games, that's why I don't play a lot of just like big open world multiplayer games, because I generally find it more fun when I'm playing with people I know. You can certainly, like, I used to play a lot more random WolfQuest multiplayer. I actually did a lot of random WolfQuest role plays when I was a lot younger. I mean, in like the 2.5 version of the game I used to do role plays. But so it certainly can be fun, but I do tend to find that I like playing with friends that I know. It generally that's the kind of thing that I gravitate towards. I'm a little bit shy. Oh, the wind direction has shifted. Has it? It has, I think. No? No, it's still coming from this way. All right, let's run up this way a little bit. I'm trying. Sometimes the wind direction is a little bit tricky to make out. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's fun to try and take down bison with friends in multiplayer. We did that with the Elements pack in the last run, and that was a really fun thing to try and do. Really tough challenge. But it's definitely a fun challenge when you have a lot of wolves. I like that that's something, like, I feel like they balance the bison well too, because bison are like crazy strong, and it would be next to impossible for a lone wolf to take them down. It would have to be already near death. And even then I reckon it could probably do some damage. But I like that there's a feature in the game where, you know, I bet eventually we'll be able to take down bison, like if the game progresses to the point where we can have grown pups or mostly grown pups with us to help us hunt. I bet eventually it'll progress to the point where we can kill bison in single player, but it is fun to have that feature as something that you can do in multiplayer. It makes it feel realistic because the bison aren't just completely unkillable. It's not just like there's some invincible animal like the 2.7 bears that would just, you couldn't kill them even if you tried. The bison are killable. It's just not reasonably possible for a single player game, or for a lone wolf to be able to do. So I like that, because then it makes it feel like they're not just invincible, but it is a fun challenge that you can take on if you have enough wolves. Yeah, and you know, there's honestly, like, there's some merit, I think, to being a little bit shy, because you do, especially online, want to be careful. But yeah, no, I'm not, both online and in person, I'm just a little bit more of a shy person. I tend to, I feel like I have a more of a few folks that I know well rather than a large circle of friends. I get nervous around too many people that I don't know well. Which is hilarious, considering that my whole thing is making videos and streaming on the internet with a bunch of people watching. So there's some irony there, but yeah, I can be a little bit shy at times, I think. Ooh, yeah, you know, and to be fair, 2.7 isn't a bad game by any means. Oh, the wind has shifted a little bit, I think. It's definitely not a bad game. It doesn't have as much replay value because there's not as many things that can just happen, I feel like. But it is something. Apparently there's another den around here too somewhere. Is that where we're getting scents from? I think it must be. But I don't think it has quite as much replay value, considering that there's not just as much random things that can happen, whereas the WolfQuest 3, there's a lot of things that can happen just by virtue of random events, and I think that makes for a really interesting game. Like, you know, you have the random den floods, you have the very there's quite a lot of variation in like when and how the predator attacks occur. There's a lot of things that can happen in very different ways, and I think that's really fun. Oh, is it right over here? Oh, it's right here. I see it. Okay, we got another den. I wanted to discover that because we want to have some dens nearby, considering that we're probably going to have to move dens soonish. All right, I want to try to hunt this hare. We're going to hunt what we can before we get too tired. Weren't rams apart? So yeah, I think bighorn sheep, I believe, are still planned. That was something that I think that was the one that got voted on at one point. And I believe that's a feature that they're still planning on adding at some point here, from what I'm aware of. I haven't heard of any plans to cancel that in like the devlogs or anything. And we've seen stuff like we've seen the model and such. It's just that they haven't really they haven't actually added them yet. I'll see you later, Petra. Thank you for joining us. All right. Off topic, I was wondering for any YouTubers, what is it like talking to people you've never met before, and just what's it like? It's definitely interesting. it's being a little bit in the public eye is kind of strange. And like I've talked about it before, of it gets a little bit weird because you never, like, even if you're trying to be fairly genuine and honest on the internet, which I generally try to do, you're still putting forth a persona of yourself that's not quite exactly what you're like IRL. And so, it's like being an actor on the stage. It's not, you're still playing a little bit of a role, even if, even if you're not, like, it's kind of hard to explain, because, like, I'm not, like, consciously trying to not, like, I'm not trying to give a false image, but I'm trying to give, like, my kind of my best image, I guess, as is the way of such things. And so you kind of tend to do that. And so, like, I feel like people get kind of an impression of the best side of you on the internet, and sometimes an out of context image of you, and that can be good and bad. And, like, I do try to be open about some things, but I certainly don't talk about everything on the internet. I don't talk about all of my struggles and such not. And I think it is important to maintain that layer of privacy, and to not give everyone on the internet access to every little thing about you. But it is a little bit interesting, because you do feel like your audience probably knows more about you than you'll know about any one of them most of the time. And that's kind of an interesting thought, a little bit of an interesting situation. But yeah, it's a lot like being an actor on the stage, honestly. Like, I did theater in high school, and that's, oh my goodness. Did Sky still not get, oh my goodness, no, somebody give Sky a chance. Nobody, oh my goodness. Sky, I need to feed Sky, are you serious? Alright, is there another hare around here? There's just not. Alright. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to sleep for a bit and try to get more food in the morning, because Sky is at 15. Okay, no. We gotta move him back in the den. I gotta go get food for Sky. Oh my goodness. But yeah, like, that's the best thing that I can compare it to, is when I used to do theater stuff. It feels a lot like that. Yeah, I definitely do have a YouTuber mode, and Rain has told me on a few occasions, like, when sometimes we'll, like, call and play games together or whatever, and there've been a couple of times when she has noticed that I've gone into, like, YouTuber mode if I'm, like, explaining something. So, like, it is a little bit of a stage, it is a little bit of a stage face that I put forward for this, and, like, that is something that I always do caution. You do want to be careful with, because you don't know completely who someone is. And I'll say that even, like, for me, like, you shouldn't take my word on things completely just because I'm saying it, because you don't know me personally. And, like, I'll tell you guys I don't have malicious intent, but just the fact that I'm saying that won't make it true. So you do have to be a little bit careful with people on the internet. And that's why I say, you want to be, like, when it comes to relationships between content creators and viewers and such not, that's why I have some stricter boundaries with how much I interact with people personally, just, for my protection, for your protection. It's a little bit easier and a little bit better to not, because it's hard to have a close relationship with someone who started out as a fan, I guess. And, like, I don't mean that in a derogatory sense. I mean that in, like, the best way possible, but there's just kind of a weird dynamic starting out right from the start with that, as I've mentioned before. And so that's why I tried to generally keep to business interactions with people. Sky, please, you need to eat. You need to come eat. Sky, I'm serious. No. Autumn, no. Excuse me, let Sky eat, please. There we go. Not that I don't want you to have food, Autumn, but you need to let Sky... Bruh, are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. But, like, that's kind of one thing that I've always said is, I try... Okay, we're just waiting for that. I try to kind of keep myself... I kind of try to generally keep to more business interactions when it comes to one-on-one, and to be careful, especially because, I know that there are minors in this community, and I just want to be extra careful with that for everyone's sake. But, like, when I talk about me and being careful here, You know, I don't want you guys just to take my word for that because, again, you know, I am a person on the internet who you don't know well personally. So it's always wise to be cautious with someone you don't know closely. And that's... People toss the term parasocial relationship around quite a lot on the internet nowadays. But it is a phenomenon that can be easy to form. And that's kind of where you're feeling like you have a closer relationship with someone than you actually do, and then expecting, like, I think Rain put it as emotional labor from them, and that just lends itself to all kinds of not great stuff very, very, very quickly. So it's definitely an interesting thing to navigate, being a content creator, because there's a lot of weird little social politics that go along with it, and you know, again, that's why I always caution people to be try to be safe on the internet and protect your information. Don't just go telling people everything, especially if you don't, like, actually know them well. So, oh, there we go. There's a hair. All right, we're gonna eat this again. Hey, yeah, it went TED Talk mode again. I'm just trying to get Sky dinner. Dang it. Yeah, and, like, again, like, not to say that it can never work out, that a fan and a content creator can become, like, actual friends. It just tends to be more difficult and a little bit more tricky to navigate because it does start out with a weird dynamic right from the get-go. And it definitely does have to happen naturally. If you force it, it's just gonna go weird. And so that's why, like, you know, occasionally people will ask me, hey, can we be friends? And, like, it's not that I wouldn't want to be friends ever with somebody simply because by virtue of them being a fan, but generally it's a lot better to find other friends who are closer to your peers, rather than, you know, like, where... Did Sky just not leave? Sky hasn't left. Okay. Sky, please. I need to feed you. Like, generally it's better to form friendships amongst peers and amongst people that you can know a little bit better personally. All right, if you guys steal Sky's food again, please. Skittles, gosh dang it. No. Cease this. No. Stop it. Let Sky eat. Let Sky eat. Oh my goodness, I think Sky is getting some food, that's enough. Yeah, Sky is being picky, and I think Sky is getting shoved out of food by her siblings. I think there's a combination of things happening. But once these guys are done, I'm gonna sleep until morning. Yeah, I'm glad we've been finding hairs at least. Oh my goodness. I tried blogging at one point, and I didn't feel like I was very good at blogging, and I sometimes do vlogs. In fact, you'll probably see a vlog coming out that I've been meaning to sit and edit for a little bit. I do have some more IRL stuff that I will be talking about at some point, but I also don't blog everything because, for one thing, I've realized that, like, I need to keep portions of my life for myself and not have that be public internet, just because, you know, again, kind of it ties back to that having a healthy online presence thing. But also, like, you know, I tend to vlog when I do interesting things, either on my own or with other people who don't mind doing YouTube stuff. So, like, it kind of just depends. It's something that I could do at some point. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Bad. At least her health is going back up. All right, please go back in the den, Moose. I don't even see where these guys are. I don't even see where the stranger wolves are. Okay, Moose is back in the den. Can we smell them? Up this way, it looks like. I think this way? Possibly? No, I can't tell. Oh, right here. Hello, get out. Leave. Be gone. It's this hecker again. It's the same one. Same wolf. Leave. Get out. Be gone. Leave. There we go. Crevice Lake has left. Okay. Yeah, like Rain said, so what some of you guys asked how we met. Yeah, we ended up in a Discord server around some interests. So, like, we met completely off of YouTube. And this is also why I don't generally tell people I'm a YouTuber when I meet them. Like, I will casually mention it later on if it comes up. But, like, you know, I try not to make a big deal out of it because it's just... I don't want I don't want that to be the focal point of a relationship in most cases. And sometimes, you know, sometimes it is a big part of it, like with me and the IU crowd. We do a lot of our YouTube stuff together, and so it is a bigger part of our relationship. But it's also not all of it. We do a lot of stuff outside of YouTube as well. And I don't always cover that kind of stuff because, you know, again, I don't tend to make everything I do public on the internet. Yeah, if Skye continues to not eat, we might have to carry her a little bit away from the other puppies to make sure that she gets to have some food. Our territory is just gonna absolutely disintegrate in the middle of this too, and there's bison here. Now, we are pretty full on food, so actually, I think I want to try and find an elk herd, because I think we have, because Puma's pretty full, and Koji's pretty full. Koji's all the way up to 100%, so I think our best shot is to try and find an elk herd, because they'll probably be... Oh, and there's scent right here. They'll probably be pretty low. So if we can find an elk herd, I think we can actually bring down an elk and have enough food to completely fill up finally. I think that would be ideal if we can do that. So I'm going to go ahead and try and find this. And it actually is time to wrap up, so we'll do this, and we'll see how this goes, and then we will end off and maybe finally be out of this heck loop and able to actually figure things out. Oh my goodness, it is... My one complaint with the vegetation is sometimes it makes it hard to track. It is a little bit difficult, and like, you know, it kind of makes sense, but at the same time, woof, there's a lot of grass. Yeah, you never see stranger wolves until the last moment. Yeah, let Skye eat. Yes, definitely. Yeah, our health has risen enough to the point where I think we'll be okay, because we're mostly there. See you later, Lizzie. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, hopefully the elk stay in our territory. We're gonna have to worry about marking territory too, but I think so. Our flea load is at 70%, so we're gonna have to try and move dens soon here probably. So I'm not gonna worry super much about territory until we've done that. We'll see if these guys will leave. Now we have to find one. Now I have to be very careful not to get trample damaged, because this is accurate, and that's gonna do like 100 damage each time if I'm not careful here. All right, let's see if we can catch up. See if any of them will turn around. Aha! That makes it easy. All right. See if we can catch up. Koji is gonna go for bite. All right. Oh, she's low. She is low. All right. I think we can actually do this time. Okay, we've got enough stamina to keep going. Oh, you guys, I think we've got it. I think we've got her. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, now we eat, and now we bring back food, and we get completely full on food, and we head back. Oh, thank goodness. This, I think, will probably be enough to make us be okay for now. Now, I can't promise this won't happen again, but goodness, this has been a time. That is by far the most difficult situation that I have ever been in WolfQuest. Like, even Pyrrha had something kind of like this happen to her, but this was definitely worse, and that's saying a lot, because I did not think it could get much worse than what happened to Pyrrha. This has been intense. I'm glad it was a very easy hunt. We barely lost health, thank goodness. Woo! Oh my goodness, yeah, I think you can resolve the prediction now. We're pretty good. Nobody's below 20% health. My goodness, I can't believe we didn't lose a pup to starvation in the midst of that, because, gosh, that was wild. That was absolutely wild. Okay, did Koji's up to 100. He's only down 1%. Whew, you know what I'm also gonna do? I'm gonna heckin' mark this. I think it'll probably get eaten, but, like, I'm gonna heckin' mark this on our map, because just in case we can't find a carcass, this is at least a place we can look. So I'm gonna put it on the map just so that it's there, just so that it exists. It may not stay there, but it's enough to have a chance of it, at least. Yeah, Puma and Koji are the real MVPs. Goodness. This is gonna go down in the WolfQuest Legends. Holy smokes. This is... wow. I cannot believe we survived that. We survived just, like, from spite and determination alone, honestly. That was absolutely unreal. I can't believe it took us that long to find any sort of carcass, too. Like, my gosh. Normally, that is not the case. All right. So what I want to do, the reason I brought this over here is because we're going to feed them, and then we're also going to eat that to get our own food up so that we can make sure we heal all the way, because on Accurate, you really want to stay healed up as much as you reasonably can. Otherwise, you're going to be in for a very bad time. Yeah, no bad parent achievement today. I feel like what we just did should be an achievement, but like there's no reasonable way to measure that. Yeah, now time to feed the pups all the way up. Yeah, this litter is definitely gonna have some stories to tell. I wonder if they'll tend to like stockpile food more often to make sure that they're always gonna have enough. We'll have to see how this would impact them. But this is definitely gonna go down in legend, I think, amongst our WolfQuest wolves. My gosh, y'all. My gosh. Yeah, the pups are definitely going to be very happy. We want to see if we can get everybody all the way up to 100. I think we should be able to. Man, I can't believe that, you guys. That was absolutely wild. But somehow, by some miracle, we managed to pull through. Oh, Splash needs more food. Hey, come here. You need food. Please eat, child. We have food now. Please use it. Yeah, we survived like a straight up famine here. That's... dang. I'm definitely relieved. I'm sorry about the 2-week cliffhanger here. That was a very bad time to leave off, but like, man, what a satisfying thing to come back to. And it was definitely quite the adventure. And I think we are through the worst of it, at least. Now, that's not to say that the pack's troubles as a whole are over, because like we might have finished off with this pretty well, but we still have we're still gonna have to move because the flea load is severe. So we're gonna have to look at some point here which den we want to go to. So be thinking about that, because that'll probably be in the next episode. Be thinking about which of these dens you want to see us move to. They're pretty close ones, thankfully, so I don't think it's gonna have to be a super far move, but I'll leave that up to you guys to see where we want to go. But I think, yeah, I'll see you later, Doom. Thank you for joining in. I'm glad you enjoyed. What a stream to come to first. This was quite the adventure. But yeah, I think we will go ahead and wrap this up here for today also, because it is getting to be about that time again. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are watching on YouTube, and don't forget to drop a follow so you can see us here on Twitch when we are going live at JZX535 on Twitch. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.